Hey guys, Popular Boat here, and today I'm playing some more Stellaris as the Renewable Populous Collective. Now it's been probably a week or so since I last played, so bear with me while I get my head back in the game. We are currently at war with these guys. Oh, that's right, we were fighting both of them, and then these guys got vassalized by them. Very frustratingly. So, our fleet is over here. What are they doing? One lot is going up there to finish that fight again. These guys down here are just relaxing. Probably bombarding a planet ready to be attacked. Do we have any fleets on the way over? Yes, we do. Alright, let's continue and let's get going. State of foreign stations. Ministry of Defense has brought up issues. Oh, this must be from the mod. I've put the mod in for being able to clear foreign stations, which is going to be helpful. Had a lot of issues with that. Ministry of Defense has brought up the issue of foreign wormhole stations and military stations within our borders. He has suggested we demand their dismantling, however only empires that are not currently at war with us will comply. Destroy them. All stations within our space will be wrecked. Good. Okay, how are we looking? Negative balance on power, yep. We had a failed... well, we failed to defend against an invasion here. That's also fine. Science ship is busy. Our guys are on their way in. It seems to be running way better than it normally does. I wonder if the update polished some things for us. Okay, they're entering orbit. They might be able to just jump straight into land. See how that goes. A lot of our planets aren't doing a whole lot. These guys have got a planetary administration now, so we can start upgrading some of these buildings. We really need to do these power buildings. Let's upgrade this again to a planetary capital, and that will let us upgrade those power buildings. Hostile fleet is on its way through. It's just a little transport fleet, so that's not much to be concerned about. Our main fleet, where are they?
Survey complete.
They're
Hostile
jumping in.
fleet detected.
More crappy little fleets. Not much to be concerned about. These guys are in position, and that their defenses are reduced enough we can do our landing. Let's get in there.
Debris analyzed.
Ooh, now that we've cleared that station, we should be able to build an observation post somewhere on one of these. Is it this one? I'm sure we had... yeah, here it is. We had some primitives that we could observe that we hadn't set up a station for just yet. So let's get that going. Okay, main fleet, where are you? On your way to Piscus, good. What have we demanded from these guys?
Situation log updated.
Humiliation and a couple planets. Which is irritating because those are now the vassal of one of our neighbours. Finished analysing debris. You're
Construction
preparing.
complete.
How about you come down here and do those research projects?
Enemy planet secured. Construction complete.
Cool. We've secured here. That might be enough to finish this war. Yes, it is. Let's finish that.
Construction complete.
Cool. Borders updated. We've gained a little bit of land. I'm disappointed we didn't get anything out of these guys, but not much we can do when that war finished up early. Oh, that's a lot of notifications now. Yes. Cool. Construction's finished, invasion's over, construction's finished, debris analysed, fleet detected. Cool, we have too many colonised systems. Yep, we will give some away to a sector in a minute. Let's get our fleet sent back home to Grand Lagoon. Head there. Let's get our other ones sent back there too. Let's get everyone sent back. Okay, we have 7 systems, so let's split up these guys. We can give one to... who are these? Is this South Lake? Yes. Okay, so let's manage South Lake. Give them... we need to get to Mihil. Mihil? Whatever you want to call it. Let's go to there. Yeah, that'll do. East Lake, let's give them one of South Lakes, so they're balanced. 777, and let's give another one to West. Piscus to West. Perfect. Fate of our enemy stations, dismantle them. There should be no enemy stations in our borders. Borders closed from who? Peaceful traders. Where are you? Ah, those clowns. I have no issues with that. I didn't want to get in their borders anyway. Okay, our fleets are all moving around. Our armies, the guys who landed here, we'll let them heal. They don't need to be moved around. Radical members of these guys are getting uppity. Where are those guys from? Sithin. That's down this way, isn't it? Yes, it is. Can we oh right, the icons have changed, that's why I couldn't see any of the enslavement. We can enslave stuff. Oh, that's handy to know. Cool, so it looks like we can enslave things that are within our sectors. Which is probably a good idea, to be honest. Like, a good idea that that's a feature. Because we don't want these grumpy bastards running around. That was on there. Let's leave time running, and we'll just have a look around. Whoops. He got enslaved just before I could click it. That guy should also be enslaved. So should he. Or is the sector AI just going to emancipate them immediately? Yeah, the sector AI is just undoing what we're doing. That's alright. Defensive pack formed, no access. Okay, we have a transport running around. Let's send them back to Grand Lagoon. Get them landed. That should reduce their impact on our maintenance costs. As should getting our fleets back in port. Alright. So we can upgrade this capital building to an Empire capital complex. Which is probably worth doing, to be honest. Interstellar Railroad. One of our slaves is being moved away. That's fine. We can deal with that. It's pretty expensive to go upgrading right now. Nothing to build there. Plenty to build here. We need someone working that power. Let's grab that guy off minerals. That pop is almost grown and he can do that one. this planet. We are working all of the power we have. Is this guy... He's slowly coming back into line. So we were emancipating slaves who have conformed to our glorious way of life. Once they actually get there. Sanctuary, you guys are all looking kinda happy.
Complete.
You're sorted about as efficiently as I can. Sanctuary G. Ooh, that power building could use upgrading. More power from the power hub.
Research complete.
We've finished some research. Construction ship finished its job. Need someone working that power. Let's move this guy off science. Oh, this guy's very unhappy. Time to be a slave again. Post Nordica, you are our baby state. We've got lots of slots that need buildings. We'll deal with that after we get the capital upgraded. Okay, science. We have our synthetic thought patterns for cheaper resettlement cost and edicts. Fantastic. We could use more leader slots. I think we'll go with that. People forming defensive staff. One of our trade deals expired. Was that with you guys? I think so. Oh, you still don't trust us enough. Must have been with these guys. Yep. No, you're hostile. What? But we're friends. Why don't you like us? Ooh, a ton of border friction. And we're a threat. Well, that's what you get for expanding towards us. I guess when we took Piscus, that gave us more of a border with them. And we were aggressive towards these guys, so they have a reason to be concerned. Alright. That's okay with me. Let's have a look at this native planet. It doesn't tell us what they are there. They are in the Bronze Age. So if we set this to aggressive observation, we'll get a bunch of extra science. And we'll slowly make our way into their society. And because they're only in the Bronze Age, that's going to take a long time. Oh, okay. Our fleets are back home. How about we just get them all merged? Chomp, chomp, chomp. Man, that's a big fleet now. Inactive buildings on Subnautica. Yes, because your pops keep moving away. Let's move the robot onto the tile with more to use. Oh, okay. Policies. Is there anything worth enabling? We still need the influence production. This science ship has nothing to do, except for all those science or research projects where he's standing. This other guy is doing surveys, that's good. Okay, you guys can't fit, so how about we send the rest of you to here. Yeah, there's plenty of space there. Don't need to know about the observation post. Our sectors are pretty balanced, although Westlake is a bit uppity. Independent Westlake. We might have to set up a new sector. Those independence factions are getting irritating.
Construction complete.
We finished construction in Sanctuary. That's great. Let's have a look at some of our spaceports. Living Metal Armory. That's good.
Construction complete.
I would like to expand a little more, since we have some colonizable worlds around. But we also don't really need it at the moment. We're working on synthetics and AI citizen rights, which I think we'll be granting. We are all for enslaving other species, but we do love our AI and want them to be integrated into our glorious society. Okay, that science ship is finished his job. He should go survey that system and then do the research projects. Abyssal flares. Oh, abyssal flotillas. That's from these guys who have a little bit of trust for us, but they're very wary of us. We have equivalent fleet power to that fallen empire now. So we could fight them. I don't like that they hate us now. We'll have to be better friends with these guys. But I also don't like that they've taken that off us. I am nervous about the fact that the AI could band together to fight us though. Not diplomatically relevant, we're fucking neighbours.
Anomaly found.
Anomaly, change scientist. Yeah, might as well do it. It's been a while since we've found any anomalies. What is it? Unusual energy readings. Cool. Maybe we'll get some more on Me Hill as well. But we won't if we're sitting here paused. Okay, the construction is finished. We can upgrade the power here. Let's swap those around. Grand Lagoon doesn't really need the extra food. A little pond, you're just growing a pop. Subnautica, you could use more food to grow pops a bit faster. But there's nowhere really worth upgrading. And you're all pretty happy. Vast Ocean, you're just growing pops still. Is that guy... No, he's not quite in line. Sanctuary J is full.
System survey complete.
Cool, we've explored Rundor. Where are you? Oh, way over there. Head on home and survey that system we just got. Which was Me Hill, but we have this one to survey as well. Actually, start with the research projects, then survey there. While approaching Piscus 3, Jowl Torbach suddenly received a glancing hit by several passing mass driver rounds. The projectiles were billions of years old, and based on their trajectory they appear to be stray rounds fired from a neighbouring galaxy. After missing their intended target, they continued on their journey for untold millennia until today. The rounds we have recovered are of an advanced design despite their incredible age. Cool, nice little boost to science. It's like half a month worth of science, but still handy. We've almost got our neutron torpedoes. Things are going pretty damn smoothly for us. Maybe it would be a good idea for us to try and vassalize some of our shitty neighbors. Oh, let's have a look at our sectors. Oops. Do they need any resources? These guys do. Let's get them up to like 5k. They're all capped out on power. Democratic Utopia. Oh no, that's just a similar flag to those guys. Inactive buildings on Subnautica, not much we can do about that. I don't want to create more border friction with them. Ocean World, what's... oh, we haven't assessed it, because there's crystalline entities. Our fleet is pretty massive. Maybe we'll consolidate that down a little bit. Well, we can't really do that. Maybe we'll just simplify some of our designs when we get the next thing, when we get neutron torpedoes finished. Which is not that far away at all. All these people hate us because of our slavery. Except for these guys. We have encountered some new people, hey? Oh, awesome. Let's get a construction ship over here, and he can build an observation post for us. Renaissance Age. Excellent. Ooh. Strange mountain formation. Research that. I like how there's separatist strikes, even though these guys are primitives. And I like how they've got... I like how they have someone unemployed on their own place. Okay, we've got neutron torpedoes. What the fuck is Zatramine? Improves growth time. Interesting. We should get assist research.
Debris analyzed.
But we should also get hyper shields. Oh, that's almost done. Let's do it. Only 4 months to go. And we're still pulling out debris that has it on it. I wonder what our crisis is going to end up being. Because we have lots of AI, so there could be issues with them. That's full. Droids. We will have synthetics in 25 months. Gigantic skeleton. What was previously thought to be assorted mountains in the southern hemisphere of Piscis 4a have been identified as the massive skeletal remains of a single colossal alien life form. The bones have been dated as 3.4 billion years old, but our scientists have ruled out that Piscis 4a could have supported life on that scale at any point in the moon's history. Science Officer Parak Tor has prepared a special research project to delve further into the mystery.
Situation log updated.
Do that research project for us, and then do the other research projects, then survey the system.
Construction complete.
What did we finish building? Post Nautica. Oh, we finished building the power plant upgrades. Okay, we should fill out these other slots. So, science lab for you. Interstellar Railroad, another slave has been moved away. It's another power plant to upgrade. And I think we'll put power plants on these 3 energy tiles. 4 energy tiles even. So, power plant. Power plant. Okay, we have Xenozoos available now. They might be worth chucking on some of these places with all these slaves who aren't particularly happy. Like, all this 0% happiness is not good. Oh, we've already got a Xenozoo here. Ah. What about Sanctuary D? There's a few slaves. Slavery is regulated, resettlement. They're not that keen on a lot of our policies. I wonder if that's just because of their ethics. Yeah, those guys seem a bit different with what they care about. Yeah, it's probably just their ethics getting in the way. Migration treaty has been broken, fleet order finished. Okay, we finished that observation post. This one, we'll do aggressive observation again. Unrestricted native studies. Shouldn't we have that as a policy? Yeah, we have native interference of unrestricted. We should be allowed to do that. Oh, it's because they're not in the industrial age yet, they're still in the Renaissance. Okay, let's send that guy back home. Do we have the option to change our government just yet? Special project completed. Our continued studies of the massive skeletal remains on Piscis 4a have managed to shed some light on how the creature ended up on the moon. There are very faint residual energy readings that indicate that some kind of dimensional portal existed briefly towards the rear of the skeleton. Science Officer Parak Tor theorizes that the creature passed through this gateway from another dimension, only to quickly perish in the hostile environment on Piscis 4a. Why it did this and where it came from are questions that may never be answered. Astounding. The dude gained experience and we gained some physics points. We've always got hyper shields and we're not that far off getting synthetics finished. Which is a bit risky, I think. This is one of the risky sciences. Mihil has been surveyed. Good stuff. Now, you're on your way down to there. And then I want you to survey that. Hello, the video game military. How are you doing, man? Well, I shouldn't assume. Okay, it's a bad habit yelling, man. How you doing? Right. System surveys done. War deck. We've been invited. Who against? Rifari? Where are they? Wait, what? They want to humiliate Stakashi Associated Sons. I don't even know who they're talking about. Oh, those guys. So who wants us to join that? These dudes. No, you're super far away. I'm not keen. We would get a planet in the middle of nowhere. No thanks. Alright. Cool, things are going pretty damn well. Our power's all happy. Minerals are great. Influence could be a bit better. We need to get more science going. But I think it's time for me to put a break in here. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you've been enjoying. Like, subscribe, check out my other videos. Leave some comments if you are enjoying this a lot, and I'll see you in the next one.